Welcome back to Let's Play Homeworld. I'm Hunter Black Luna. The resources I collected in this area pretty much doubled the amount of money we had, and it took quite a while. This late in the game you might not want to bother, but I did just in case we need serious reinforcements.
Autodock commencing.
Let's go. The next mission is pretty simple if you know the secret, and the secret is gravity well generators. So yes, once again the Titan, through trying to kill us, have in fact given us the very means that we will use to save ourselves. Kinda like that carrier group or those assault frigates. Or shit, the Kadeshi with those multi-beam frigates. It always comes to be the case that you can acquire something from your enemies that comes in horribly useful in later missions.
Hyperspace initiated.
I am Group Captain Elson of the destroyer Capella. The Tidan Empire has become decadent and corrupt over the centuries. The use of the forbidden atmosphere deprivation device on your planet finally triggered the rebellion. Help me get access to the rebellion's communication network. I will show you a way through the defenses surrounding your homeworld. Take me to the ship graveyard at Karos. Hidden in a derelict, there is a relay I can use with your help. The rebellion waits for my sign to move into its next phase.
All ships auto-launching. Hyperspace transition complete. We have arrived at Karos.
That's kind of a trippy perspective on that huge bit of metal.
The communication relay is here. A fighter or corvette must dock with it to establish the link.
And it's just that simple. Hint, no it isn't. It's a Homeworld game. However, in particular, I will say this. No Tidani ships attack you this mission. Or Tyrannic Raiders, or, well, obviously the Kadeshi, we kinda took care of that.
Standing by.
This mission's rather simple.
Understood.
Get your grab wells moving forward. It's good that we captured these from the enemy, because otherwise we'd have to build our own, and they're 800 each, and I'd rather just take.
Group 7 copies.
Typical pirate attitude. No, we don't have control of the Capella.
Research Division reports it is now equipped for heavy guns technology. You advise commencing research immediately.
Reporting for duty.
Get your entire battle group following your gravity well generators and have them lead the way. You won't need your salvagers for this mission. I don't believe there is anything to be salvaged. Your strike craft can probably stay at home too. They'll just likely need to be rebuilt.
Group 9 copies.
Your support, however, should definitely come along for the ride.
Support command acknowledged. Reporting.
Ah.
Mothership.
Okay, I definitely need to hotkey the grab wells.
Commander orders.
Oh.
Awaiting assignment.
This is kind of the good kind of mess, though. Rebel generators, you are now group... bucket 6.
Group 6 designated.
Congratulations, group 6.
Coordinates confirmed.
Just make sure your grab wells are leading the way,
Group 7 receiving. Assignment received.
but keep your entire battle group relatively close at hand. Oh, and yes, we should research heavy guns,
Commencing heavy gun research.
which is our last tech required for heavy cruisers. That's good.
Group 9. Support
There
command
we go.
received.
Now proceed forward into the Karos graveyard
Underway.
with a sense of caution. And you won't need your proxy sensors, they can stay with everything else back at the mothership. There are automated defenses scattered around the Karos graveyard, but with a battle fleet and sufficient support units, you should be okay. Even though these autoguns are massive bitches. Oh, and there's cloaking detectors, so you can't get a cloaked ship through in case you manage to capture one of their cloaks.
Group 7 acknowledged. Group
In the
6
last
reporting.
mission, you can't do that.
Reporting for duty.
For Christ's sake, just move forward, guys.
Coordinates confirmed.
So many motherfuckers.
Hyperspace signatures have been found at these locations, but we detect no new ships.
They're standing hyperspace gates to be used by the main antagonist on this level.
Understood.
It's called the Junkyard Dog. In the yo dog sort of sense. And it's coming to get us. Everybody, say hi to the Junkyard Dog. This thing is the fastest thing ever. It is the best salvage ship ever. It has more armor than a heavy cruiser. And Homeworld fans really hate it. And no, you can't salvage it because that would be the first thing I'd goddamn well do. The only weakness this thing has is gravity well generators. So as soon as you see the bastard, order him to light up. Because otherwise, he'll steal your ships. And I mean he'll grab them and he'll run really fast. And he could salvage any ship except possibly the mothership on him.
Receiving. Group 6
Light it up, light it up.
Awaiting orders. Group 7 reporting.
Gravity well is online. Pour it on, boys.
Locked on target.
He's gonna get caught in the well. Yep. Rendering him immobile. Just long enough to pour the fury of the Lord upon
Research
him.
Division reports it is now equipped for cloak generator technology. We advise commencing research immediately.
That was excellent work, boys. Okay. That's the main trick to this mission. If you don't use gravity well generators on the Junkyard Dog, he'll use the hyperspace gates. He'll jump in all around you. He'll take all your stuff. He'll make you hate everything. You know, the usual stuff.
Group 6 responding.
Alright, and with that, your gravity well generators are pretty much done. That's it. You should even go retire them, because something to note about grav well generators.
Ready for orders. Standing by. Gravity field disengaged.
Okay.
Awaiting
Yeah,
assignment.
cancel the orders on both of them. Alright, now the gravity wells are off.
Ready for orders.
The thing is, they have a limited lifespan,
Receiving.
and I mean like, they don't recharge between missions. A gravity well generator can operate for a certain number of seconds before being destroyed,
Group 7 responding.
and that's it. That's all there is to it.
Confirmed. Group 9 reporting.
So, basically just go tell them to retire. That's how it goes.
Support is on the way. Hang in there.
Get your support ships
Support command
healing the main
acknowledged.
battle force, and then things get a little bit simpler.
Neutral tactics enabled.
Everybody is
Equalizing
to
power.
adopt neutral tactics, and then just blast your way through the graveyard. The only things left to stop you, really, are autoguns and proxy sensors. I would recommend putting everyone on evasive,
Assuming
so that they have a
evasive
higher
tactics
chance of
supporting
evading
Guardians.
debris.
The graveyard is defended by autoguns. They will complicate our attempt to reach the communications
No
array.
kidding.
Target acquired.
These autoguns hit pretty hard, too.
Engaging.
If you focus your firepower, though, they don't hit hard enough. And like this, Strikecraft have a significant problem with them, obviously.
Attack plans
Interesting
received.
to me that they don't bother with...
Locked on target.
Is that another grav? Oh no, it's a autogun.
Group 7 under attack.
Alright, Group 7 is getting
Group
shot
7
at.
receiving.
Kill it.
Target acquired. Awaiting
Man, you support frigates really need to go to the front.
Support command acknowledged.
Like I said, the only hazard here is your guys slamming into rocks.
Underway.
Putting them on evasive will make them more intelligent about that. Other than that, just clear a path for your fighter. The standing hyperspace gates can be destroyed to help you deal with the junkyard dog, but we've already dealt with him. So we're cool.
Destination locked in. Reporting for duty.
Go ahead and tell your grab wells to pack it in.
Retirement order received.
They've done their job. And they just turned a mission that is mildly a nightmare into one that isn't.
Combat stations.
We probably would have been able to handle the junkyard dog with this volume of force, but he might have
Acknowledged. Group 7
He
responding.
might have been annoying at us. Whatever, kill it all.
Course punched in.
As you can see, destroyers have enough armor that enemy autoguns really... yeah, ain't happening.
Group 7 under attack. Attack clearance received.
Go ahead and blow it all away. Might as well. The defenses of the graveyard were probably designed to stop people trying to run past the junkyard dog or
Target confirmed.
cloaked vessels.
Gravity well generator retired.
They don't do so good against a conventional fleet assault, which is what we have.
Heavy gun research complete. Heavy cruiser available for construction.
Target acquired.
And we can build our own heavy cruisers now. I think we're at the limit though. Oh no, we can
Maximum number of heavy cruisers
churn out
reached.
one more at a significant price. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not planning on capturing anymore, I think. No, I'll hold off on it and maybe...
Attention group 7.
You know what? Fuck it. If we capture more, then that'll be even more heavy cruisers we have.
Maximum number of heavy cruisers reached.
Commission delivered.
Production underway.
God knows we've got the money.
7 copies.
Gravity well generator retired.
Intercept course
So everyone's
punched
cool
in.
with getting shot at by that thing? Well, I guess, yes, on evasive tactics, they are cool with getting shot at by that thing.
Group 7 under attack.
Somebody blasted. There we go. The problem is support ships are dumb.
Group 9 receiving. Support
I mean,
command
they are
received.
dumb.
Reporting. Responding. Support command
It'd
received.
be better to delegate areas of responsibility.
Standing by. Standing by. Support command acknowledged.
Maybe that'll do it better. I really don't want to lose a multi-beam to this motherfucker. Now let's kill those things too. I don't know exactly how you attack a hyperspace gate or what a hyperspace gate is,
Group 7 reporting enemy contact.
but that's cool, bro.
Locked on target. Receiving. Group 7 reporting.
Even a single ion cannon beam can pretty much take these guys out.
Watch your 6. Target acquired.
Yeah, you can tell them to blow away the debris too.
Group 7 bringing contact.
And they'll do it. Or at the very least, they can push it away on a new vector. Because the ships in this game actually obey something that resembles Newtonian physics. Alright, we should probably stop fucking around. Our goal is to clear a path through the fucking autoguns.
Green line confirmed.
Not to push around bits of debris. What is the formal mission? We just have to bring a strike craft to the communications relay. Well, the toughest strike craft we have
Reporting.
is a heavy corvette.
Understood.
We'll get 2 of them ready to go.
Coordinates confirmed.
I really don't want to harvest resources until we can devote a pretty big escort
Group
to
7
that
received.
operation, if we even have to do it at all.
Coordinates confirmed. Destination locked
There's
in.
somebody over there? That stick thing is significant, but I don't remember how. Fuck it.
Assuming neutral tactics.
Ships will shoot
Equalizing
back
power.
when they're on neutral tactics.
Attack clearance received. Destination confirmed. Intercept course punched in.
So this mission might be a little long, but I'm not terribly worried.
This is Group 7. We have incoming.
The autoguns are just so flimsy. They're really not very good at holding us off.
Locked on target. Engaging. Target confirmed.
Hell, I'm of an inclination just to sweep most of this field clean. Considering they are pretty hellish on strike craft.
Attention Group 7.
And the guys still hit the debris. Some of them will. I keep worrying about that. I suppose it would be challenging to try to run this without just grab-all generating the junkyard dog, which is obviously his biggest Achilles heel.
Acknowledged.
Support?
Ready for orders.
Support, bros.
Receiving.
Didn't I give a support order for everyone in the...
Reporting for duty. Support is on the way.
I flatly do not understand how support ships work.
Group 7 acknowledged.
There's another hyperspace gate over there. We pick up all kinds of, like, hostile contacts and bullshit, but... it hardly matters. We got a dock of strike craft over there, but let's just make sure the way is clear, shall we?
Attack clearance received. Awaiting assignment. Enemy units closing awaiting orders. Group 7 responding. Intercept course punched in.
I love this background. It's probably one of my favorite backgrounds in all of Homeworld. I was so impressed with the backgrounds for Homeworld 2, all the pretty pictures, until I realized after playing this game some more that
Group 7.
it's just kinda, it's the same.
New heading set. Locked on target.
Kill that stuff. Killing the hyperspace gates serves no function. Now that the dog is dead. That's a dead dog. That's the Karo's graveyard, everybody. There's an interesting little formation of debris right here. I find that pretty suspicious. Huh.
Target confirmed.
Sometimes targets can be knocked.
Heavy cruiser complete. Group 7 reports victory.
Ambushed. This is Group 7. We got a situation here.
Well then, fight back. The Kushan Heavy Cruiser.
Reporting.
As with most things, I think it looks a little better than the Titan Heavy Cruiser, but hey. Heavy is heavy. Heavy is spy. You two guys.
Establishing Delta formation. Neutral tactics. Equalizing power.
Mr. Heavy Cruiser,
Standing by.
go ahead and join up with the rest.
Group 7 copies. Intercept course punched in.
I keep trying to zoom to the autoguns just as they're getting owned.
Attack clearance received. Group 7 to combat station.
Anybody? Thank you.
Locked on target.
Go ahead and kill them all, I don't even care.
Ready for orders. Standing by. Responding. Handshake confirmed.
Go ahead and guard this.
Group 7 to combat
The heavy
stations.
cruiser's gonna take forever. Okay, Group 7, is there a problem here? Doesn't look like it. Just keep moving forward in the right direction.
Target acquired.
I think I've got enough support assigned that shouldn't be too tough to figure out.
Reporting for duty.
That dot keeps making me nervous, but I figure it's just a hyperspace gate.
Group 7 receiving.
Alright, keep moving forward, guys. We're almost...
On our way.
This whole dust, or debris, or whatever, has a very distinctive pattern to it.
Green line confirmed. Coordinates confirmed. Awaiting assignment. This is Group 7. Assignment received. Group 7 responding.
Go ahead and line them up, boys. In whatever order you feel comfortable with. You'd have to have a pretty small fleet to be seriously endangered by this stuff. If we're being honest with each other, YouTube.
Group 7 under attack.
Alright, there's been a pretty nice path cleared through here.
Underway. Assuming evasive tactics.
Set it to evasive
Separating
tactics,
power to engines.
boys.
Group 7 acknowledged. Intercept course punched in.
Right now, autoguns are pretty much just serving the role of minor annoyance. This mission's taken far longer than it should. So I'm kind of enjoying how simple and easy it is. Because simple and easy are not traditionally things that you think of.
Receiving. Acknowledged.
There's definitely capture bait in here.
Group 7 reporting
I
enemy
bet.
contact.
Group 7 copies.
Keep
Locked on
blowing
target.
them
Group 2
away.
to
I'm gonna do
combat
that anyway.
stations.
Group 2 to combat stations? Did I hear that correctly?
Awaiting orders.
I did. Missed an autogun. Of course I did. The entire purpose of this exercise.
Reporting for duty. Target
Well, I've got a little surprise for you, motherfucker.
Group 7 to combat stations.
Group 7.
Kill everything in that general vicinity, won't you?
Reporting for duty.
Cruiser under
Group 7
fire.
I
receiving.
know he's under fire. I'm not
Acknowledged.
too worried, though.
Locked on target.
I'm pretty sure he can handle himself. Yeah. Really got dented.
Receiving. Awaiting assignment.
Let's get you over there.
Destination confirmed. Group 7 acknowledged.
Well, keep at it, boys.
Attack clearance received.
Cruiser under attack.
Reporting enemy contact. Intercept course punched in. Reporting.
Man, fuck off.
Engaging.
I think I know who's gonna win this fight, bro. Yeah. Sort of just as I predicted. Ugh. So many distractions. Of course I miss an autogun.
Group 7 reporting. Group 7 to combat stations.
Go ahead and kill it, yeah.
Locked on target. Ready for orders.
Alright, dock with the relay, guys. Now, if I'd sent a lesser strike craft, it would have just died from that. So I'm glad I chose the heavies.
I've docked. Communication link established.
Patching into command node now. The Tidan resistance has been informed of your actions and are preparing the fleets. You have our thanks. The hyperspace coordinates you require have been transferred to your mothership. Farewell.
Hyperspace enabled.
Now, if this was Homeworld 2, this was where the mission would end right here. But it ain't.
Reporting for duty.
How do I miss so many of these fucking things? Is it really just because there are so many? Anyway, the rest of this place probably falls, I guess. Not what I wanted.
Scuttle initiated.
New heading set.
Cruiser reporting damage.
Wow.
Standing by.
I wonder if it's possible to lose a cruiser like this. I'm sure as fuck gonna find out, apparently. Screw it.
Flight control engaged.
Alright, let's start harvesting.
Underway.
I'm not sending my strike craft out there because they're gonna die.
Ready
This
for
mission's-
orders. Awaiting assignment. Responding. Resources downrange. Acknowledged. Ready for escort.
Some using the autoguns would be kind of funny, but I don't suppose there'd be any practicality.
Group 7 under attack.
Of course it is. Because there's still all kinds of shit in here. You know what, I'm gonna do the harvesting and stuff off screen, I'm thinking. Yeah, that's what I'm definitely gonna do. So, thanks for watching another episode of Homeworld. I hope this wasn't too uneventful. See you guys next time. Hey guys. I bet these are the safest feeling resource collectors in human history. Or Kushan history, although we're pretty much human. You see some pictures. This is how I would advise harvesting this field. There's so many autoguns in there everywhere. Really the way to go about this is heavy armed escort and support frigates ready at every turn.
Receiving.
Because you never know when bullshit will show up. Set everybody who's guarding on aggressive.
Group 7.
Hell, I'd even give them a formation like sphere,
Sphere formation confirmed.
so that they'll try to surround the resource collectors. And this is how I'm gonna harvest this. If there's any major mishaps, then I'll just reload and go back, and everyone will go back and Because we've got lots and lots of money. So we should be pretty much fine. But that's just my advice about the way I do it. I don't even know how many resources are available here. Probably more than a little. See you next time, guys. Well, that was quick. There weren't even that many resources here.
Reporting for duty.
So that's definitely the end of that
On our
chapter.
way. Reporting.
Everybody agrees to just fuck off.
Group 9 reporting. Support command received.
Although it could probably be done in a safer way. There were only a little bit of resources here, it turns out. Oh well.